In the Minecraft community, there are tons of amazing content creators, one of which that sits at the peak of this category and widely regarded as amongst the best, especially in PvP events, Technoblade. And I am not him. My name is Hamilton, with some numbers thrown in there because I'm cool. And I have never once tried to even be Technoblade. I've never tried to impersonate Technoblade. I have never once even attempted to misconstrue my identity to anybody. Our content's not even the same. The only thing me and him have in common is the fact that we play Minecraft and the base layer of our skin is a pig. Which my decision to do that had nothing to do with him. Though despite this fact, and with all this techno-LARPing nonsense that's going around, a lot of you have lumped me into that category. And honestly, I didn't even want to talk about this. I don't want to be disrespectful, but the comments have got to stop saying that I'm trying to impersonate somebody I am not. So you guys win. Freaking ridiculous. Gotta do all this stuff because you're techno-LARPing malarkey. Oh yeah. Oh man, this skin feels amazing. It looks amazing. I love it. I mean, it honestly actually is a very more realistic representation of myself because in real life I look homeless. I know a couple of y'all were worried that the haters got to me, you know, oh man, I was gonna come out looking like freaking Larry down there. But I'm still the pig that you dig, except now I'm the boar you can't ignore. Oh my goodness. Welcome back everybody to another episode of Minecraft Now and Forever. And man, I feel like this series is finally, officially, its own thing. I am absolutely in love with my new skin. Let's pop out of my head real quick so I can really show it off. Ooh my goodness, this thing is delicious. And I don't mean because he's a pig. Honestly, the nasty comments aside, I really did need an upgraded skin. That skin that I've been using is honestly 10 years old. I made that, I think 2019. So not quite 10 years, but close enough. And you can see that my skills have greatly improved because this thing, not only does it look more like my real life self, but it matches my profile picture a lot better too. You like the beard? I mean, honestly, this thing is so freaking sweet. But yeah, I know I'm probably still gonna get some comments. People have gotta state their opinion, even if they're wrong. Skin has got to stay a pig because, well, it's always been a pig. And I'm not talking, for my YouTube channel. I'm talking way back when, because my name, like IRL name, is not Hamilton. Although one might think it is because Hamilton is a name. It's not some fake YouTube gamer tag. The name Hamilton is actually a nickname for my nickname. You know like how when you get a new dog, right? You may name it a totally normal dog name like Jeff. And Jeff becomes JJ. JJ becomes Jelly Beans. And Jelly Beans becomes Beanie Weenie. Then someone approaches your dog and hears you calling it Beanie Weenie. And they go, hey Beanie Weenie, how you doing, girl? And you gotta like stop them in their tracks and be like, whoa buddy, you can't be calling him Beanie Weenie like that. You gotta call him his government name, Jeff. He doesn't know you like that. And now that person is left there stun locked, like, why do you call your dog Beanie Weenie if that's not his name? And who the heck names a dog Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
But that's just to kind of say, like, oh, how a nickname can get its own nickname, which is exactly what happened with me. My nickname back in high school, whenever I played football and American football, I got the nickname The Ham. And I didn't like the nickname at first, but as all things, if you can't beat them, join them. So I eventually embraced the nickname and became The Ham. And because I'm a nerd, I made a logo for myself and put it on a shirt to wear underneath my shoulder pads and jerseys on game day. And that logo looked like this. So you see, always been a pig. But to be more honest, it was a boar. And my logo has always been a boar. Even back when I made that skin, I wanted it to be a boar. But there is no boar in this game. The closest thing is that ugly creature. And as if it's not ugly enough, if you go on the skin decks and look up a hoglin, it gets uglier. As if that's even possible. Yo, do you want to fight? You look like you eat toes for breakfast.
Nah, there's actually no way. Find this dude on every platform and get him back!
So I couldn't choose that, so I chose a pig. Put some clothes on it, named it Oink, because I've always said Oink. Like when I find diamonds, that is not a thing I created for the YouTube channel. That is something that me and my brother have always done when we find diamonds. We go oink like a guinea pig. I don't know, I guess I'm just weird. But it was funny, and my mascot being a pig, I figured, you know what, it fits in very well for the YouTube channel. But since I kept getting all the comments about, being a mockery, and I'm no mockery, I decided to use it as inspiration to, we're going to build our own boar skin somehow, some way. And you know what? Thank you guys, because I would have never even attempted to do this on my own, and it came out looking super good. Like, I truly love this new skin. The fact aside that it is 10,000 times better than my original skin. I love the beard. I love the fat. I love the tusk. The boar, the ears. You can't tell me nothing. I'm feeling myself. Even look at my jeans. Ooh boy, got that fresh ham bottom. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the story of my origins while we were building up this beautiful windmill. This thing is quite gorgeous, if I do say so myself, and my custom trees. Told y'all we were going to put these around everywhere. I didn't lie. Put some of this stuff up. These are my little tree building boxes I keep around. So anytime I want to slap one of these things down, I can just grab these boxes and put them together. I might switch this one around with this one because, I don't know, I think this one's taller. So if I move it up to there, it'll be the tallest one, and then that one will be the smallest one. Yeah, I think that would work out a little bit nicer. Added a couple over there too. Still not sure about them, but y'all know my motto. We're gonna keep them around for a little bit, see how I like them, see how it feels before I change it or add to it. But let's close the door so you can get the full work around here, full workup. In my last episode, I talked about building a windmill around the mud farm. And after scrolling around on Pinterest for a little while, I found a couple of guys that sparked some creativity. And this is what we got going on in here. And yeah, it's really nice, really good. And as for the interior, I really just slapped a bunch of stuff around. That's a pro tip if you didn't know. If you want to get good at building interiors, just grab a bunch of miscellaneous stuff and throw it everywhere. Like, why would a bookshelf and books be in a mud farm windmill? I don't know, but it's there. Maybe these are the instructions and the blueprints for the windmill. That's pretty creative. I just came up with that on the spot. Proud of me. But yeah, like I said, just throw stuff around. It don't have to make sense. It just has to look good. And I think this looks good. I mean, if we come up here though, yikes. Yeah, that's all we got up here. So let's just not go up there. But if we do a little flyby though, this thing's looking so good. It adds so much to this little area. I mean, just look at that. Ooh, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I can't think of any more ways to say that it's beautiful. But it is quite a curvy and elegant enchantress. If you don't know what that means, it just basically means, my God, this thing is beautiful. I don't know why. I don't know what that was about, but free cam. And yeah, get a little look-see around this whole thing. Take it all in, take it all in, take it all in. This right here, it was supposed to symbolize, like, the brick that would be underneath the plaster or maybe the paint of the windmill. It's kind of chipped and cracked over time, so it's starting to be more exposed. You can see the bricks there and right here too. I wanted it to have more of an old rustic vibe, which is why the walkway right here is different trapdoors and some signs like it's falling apart. And if you notice, the shutters on the windows is kind of a different design for each one. Like, some are more broken than the others. Like you see right here, it's kind of whittled down to like just some boards. And then we have just a sign on this one. This one's good. This one's perfect because I guess it's not facing the elements. I don't know. I didn't think that much into the lore of this. I just thought it looked cool to make each one a little different, and I thought it added to the vibe that I wanted, that hey, this is kind of breaking down and weathering over time. This isn't a new windmill we just constructed. This thing's been here for a while. It's seen some things. It's powered some crops. Man, I don't know what I love more. I don't know if I love the windmill more. I don't know if I love the trees more, or if I just love the whole scenery more, because it's Can you guess? It's beautiful. But aside from our 2 custom trees that I showed off in last episode, I've been playing around in the creative world with some smaller trees, like some smaller spruce trees, to kind of add around and clump together and have more variation than just these 2. And I want to just double check something, because I spent a while planning these little trees out in creative until I found something that I liked. And I kind of realized that I did the little tree thing over here at the Iron Castle, which, I mean, if you guys don't know what this is, go watch episode, I think like 8, when I built this. This thing is incredible. Each one of these towers has an iron farm in it. This thing produces me like 12 to 1500 iron ingots an hour, which is vastly more than any amount of iron I can use. But I made these tiny little trees here, which kind of look like spruce trees. I mean, we would definitely change up the leaves, but these look pretty good. And honestly, if I were to add these little trees around, it would fit and look way good. It would look way good. Oof, my goodness, I can't talk. But the reason I'm even looking over here at these and talking about this is because I already did plan and creative for a while trying to build those new trees. And to say that I already had some to go off of and it still took me that long, it just kind of goes to show, like, whenever you're in your own head about stuff, your brain can really fuzz your peach, you know?
That is gross.
If you let it. Maybe that didn't make any sense, but hopefully you got something out of it. But let's fly over to the custom village, because we are back here again. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe it either. Can you believe that I have managed to keep my attention in this village for, what are we at, 3 episodes now? I'm on better medication! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not on any medication. There's no medication for this. But we are here because I want to... Oh my gosh, I forgot wool. We need to go back. I need wool. Cut to the cat dancing. Alright, now that we got the wool, we are back in the village, of course, because we are going to be planning it out. Oh yeah, we're doing it, we're planning out the village, yeah. Didn't think that was coming, did you? But yeah, we're pretty much going to be tearing down all these houses here, planning out little builds and houses to go around the town, and we will be working on the town center as well. It's going to be very good. You're going to like it. I'm going to love it. And, well, you know what? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We'll get a chicken, we'll fry the chicken, it'll be a good time. So yeah, first thing we're going to do is get rid of all of these ugly houses because we don't need them anymore. Guys, we got a problem. While I was tearing down all these buildings, I not only wrote the most beautiful symphony ever known to man, I also solved world hunger. Yay! The problem is I forgot to record and now I got a headache and I don't remember anything.
You stupid.
So, I guess we'll never know. No, but for real though, I paused the dang recording so I could start my movie and I forgot to unpause it and I tore down everything in the process. And some really funny stuff happened with these villagers and some zombies and skeletons down here. And you missed all of it. I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed in myself. No, but for real though, there was some pretty funny moments that happened and a cool transition that I set up and everything. And I'm genuinely so mad at myself that I forgot to press record. That put me in a foul mood. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, but anyway, to recap what y'all missed. These are my Fletchers, and you know what? Let's do this with a little bit of class, shall we? In order so that way y'all can kind of get the semblance of what's going on, we're going to go to my creative test world. Alright, let's start tearing down this house for the first time ever. Oh my gosh, these guys, I've never seen them before. These are my Fletcher villagers. I've used them to trade with sticks to build up emeralds. I love these guys. They're my best friends.
Father, help!
Put a boat down so that way they don't run away. Come on, fellas, you're free. Okay, they don't want freedom. Come on, idiots, you're free. Come into the boat. Oh, y'all don't want to get into the boat, huh? That's how it is? All we've been through? Get in the boat. Oh, they're in the boat. Except in the original version, this guy didn't want to get in the boat with him because he smelled. So I made a joke about that. So pretend I made a joke about it. Laugh. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh my gosh, 2 villagers here. Get rid of that. Go in the boat. Get in the boat with him. You sorry son of a gun. And it's a nitwit. Oh, we have a nitwit villager. I'm going to do something with a nitwit villager. What am I going to do with the nitwit villager? I don't know. Maybe make him a house. We're going to keep these. Oh man, I wish I could keep these houses down here. I could do something cool with them, but I have plans for down here. So instead, we're not going to keep them. We're going to get rid of them like all the others. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam, and then boom. Oh, they are gone. Hopefully you guys were able to enjoy that remake. It's not as good as the original, but I did my best. Oh, I forgot to show off that guy over there too, but I didn't honestly, I didn't even know he was in this village. But yeah, so we got these 2 guys. They made up. And then we got these 2 guys. Again, we're going to give the little nitwit villager his own beat up little shack on the corner of town. And we got rid of the houses down here because I did want to keep them and possibly do something with this. But I've already made plans for what I want to do with this giant hole and this little area here in total. And if y'all were paying attention to the creative world, there was a giant shadow right here over this circle. And that is because I took something that was there that I planned out and moved it to the top. That way it didn't ruin it for you guys. If you guys want to see what it is, you're going to have to stay to the end of the video and comment, my golly, Ham, what was that? Let's take our wool and start planning some things out. And if you're wondering what's going on, I'll tell you. In Minecraft, villagers can have up to 13 different types of jobs. The farmer, the shepherd, the butcher, the leather worker, the fisherman, the cleric, the librarian, the cartographer, the mason, the armorer, the fletcher, the toolsmith, and the weaponsmith. Well, there's the wandering trader too, but that guy's a fraud. And we've already made houses for the librarian and the cleric. That leaves 11 villagers unhoused and unaccounted for. And I would like to make sure that each profession has their own assigned building within this town, which is what I'm using the wool to kind of plan out. And alright, and this place is looking awesome. Hey, no, it's not. It's I don't know why I picked these colors. It's actually looking like a cotton candy machine exploded. But we have a good visual of what this place is going to look like once everything is built up. These little tiny ones right there are going to be like market stalls, like kind of like that. And I was thinking about it. I realized that the farmhouse is technically like quote unquote the farming villager's house. So we don't actually have 2, we have 3. So basically now that I'm realizing this is more of a rough sketch and not exactly a block for block blueprint. It was more or less to plan out how many builds I'm going to want, and I don't even think this is the max number of builds. But I'm not just gonna want villager job houses here. I'm also gonna want like an inn, like a barkeep vibe like that. And I'm gonna want other things like maybe like a flower shop. Basically, this is all going to change, and I wasted a bunch of time. Yeah, small brain. Yeah, you know what? At least now I have a visual. But one thing is not useless is this circle in the middle, which is going to be the town center, because that's what I'm going to be working on today. And looking at it now, I'm realizing that I kind of built it too far out, and I would like to bring it back in a little bit. So, yeah, they're all useless. All this was a waste of time. Well, congratulations, you got to watch a waste of time. Ah, you know what? It looks good. It doesn't even look good. Oh well. But let's go ahead and take all of this down and build it back up. And bonk. Yeah, that looks way better. All right, now we gotta go get some dirt. This place still looks so good. I love this. I'm loving this scenery so much. I can't wait till I feel the same way about the village. Now let's get some dirt because we're some dirty boys. And a shulker box for gravel, cobblestone, some brain coral. And now we're gonna place some dirt down. And by the way, have you guys figured out what we're building in the center yet? Now's your chance to drop some guesses down in the comments. And you know, if you want to, since you're down there, you could go ahead and subscribe. Really shows that you're liking the video and, you know, motivates me to make more content. More content means more entertainment. I'm really trying to help you guys out. Oh yeah, man, this place is looking so good. Just gotta light up down here now. Don't want no surprises. Anything that's ugly and crawling in the dark can stay away from me. Sadly, the only thing ugly and crawling in the dark is me. But alright, now that we've got this set up, has anyone guessed what we're building in the center here? Come on, I know there's some guesses out there. Is it a playground? A fountain? A statue? It's a fountain. It's a fountain. I can't hold it no more. It's a fountain. Duh, I mean, I know not that original, but original or not, a town center deserves a fountain. And our town center is no different. It deserves a fountain the same as any other. And it will get one too. And a darn good one at that. Trust me guys, this is going to be the best fountain you've ever seen. Or my name isn't Hamilton G. Pig. The G standing for good golly, that dude can build a fountain. I doubt that there is anyone even remotely old enough to know where that reference is from. Let's fill in all this water. Add a little bit of detail so things aren't so samey and boring. And lastly, we'll put these pots with some flowers just to make everything that much more beautiful. And this fountain is looking so good. I mean, oof, my good. Look at that with the farmhouse in the background. Somebody take a screenshot. Just did. Oh, is it the fanciest fountain? No. Is it a spectacular fountain? I think so. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I think it's a pretty spectacular fountain. But most importantly, it is very fitting for this area. Now that we got the fountain in though, we've got to do something with this area. I don't want to just leave it with wool. I want to put some corner pieces right here and on each little like corner of the circle with some flowers, some pottery, maybe some tiny little spruce trees. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this wool and put in some greenery so we can fully finish up this beautiful centerpiece. Dude, this place is looking super swanky now. I love it here. I did the darn thing. Man, to say that I almost didn't put these lampposts in. Oh, they look so good. We got a park bench right here and another one over here. Decorated all four sides with some flowers and some rose bushes. Ouch. And you're feisty. I like it. Man, this place just gives off that feel like you feel home. I feel home. It did turn out a little bit bigger than I thought it would because we had to cut into some of the outlinings here. But that's alright, they were kind of cramped to begin with. We really need to spread this village out a little bit more. Now that this town hall is in, we're really going to be able to get a good visual of how big this village is going to be. I already know exactly where I'm going to pose the camera for the thumbnail. But before we end this video, there's one last thing we got to do. I posted a short telling you guys that I needed some names for these villagers because, well, they were just feeling a little nameless and boring. I mean, this is a town, right? People in towns have names. I have a name. Remember, beginning of the video, Ham, with numbers, because I'm cool. So now, we're going to go ahead and name these guys too. Start off with, we're going to have Nicholas and Reggie. Then here, we're going to have Yodi and Benut. Benut. And finally, although technically not in the village quite yet, I still want to name him Farmer Franklin. Such a fitting name. I love it. And there's still a couple of more unnamed villagers, so if you have any more name suggestions, y'all guys keep throwing them down in the comments. I will pick a couple of random names every video to name these guys until our whole village is named with villagers. Until our whole village has villagers with names. I was going to do a contest for the two Nitwit villagers we had, see who wanted to name those guys, but a zombie kind of got to them. And then once I found them, I was like, well, at least they're in the boat, they won't despawn. So I never covered them. Gosh, it's such an inconvenience having such a small brain. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for coming along while we built up some more trees, a beautiful windmill, this absolutely stunning town center, and named all of these villagers. But guys, if you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button. It really shows your support, and it tells YouTube, hey, maybe I should show more people this ugly mug. And of course, anyone and everyone is welcome to hit that subscribe button to come join our ham fam. Later, guys.